All right. I was trying to get to this in the beginning of the week, but it didn't happen. But don't forget, you can listen to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I got to figure that out real quick. But I do appreciate everybody for watching and supporting. The best way you can support me is thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe buttons, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Go live or drop video. And if you listen to the podcast, I appreciate y'all by rating the podcast. It's a great way to help out. Um, I appreciate that as well. Too, check out the Pistons one-on-one live playlist for more videos like this. Um, we got to talk about the Pistons head coach and search. Ivey and Cade and how, why they important to kind of Pistons going success, and then we kind of get into the draft lottery talk with, Victor Wembanyama. I call him Banana, Brandon Miller, and obviously we talk some Scoop and some of the two brothers from Oakland. I think they might be twins. Talk a little bit about them as well too. So I do appreciate y'all. I could be anywhere in this YouTube universe. I'm glad y'all here with your boy. All right. So yeah, it's a lot of obviously they fired Dwayne Casey. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the videos. Y'all heard the news or whatever situation may be. They up Casey out of there. Jado 313, salute, bro. I mean, it was a long time coming. He absolutely did nothing while he was here. He's supposed to be good at developing young players. Obviously, that wasn't true. Ever since he was here, his first year here, he went 41-41. And Van Gundy had 4 years here. Mo Cheeks had 1.5 a year, not even really a half. But Van Gundy had 4 seasons here. His best was 44-38. They lost in the Eastern Conference first round. Casey had 5 years. I think a lot of people was kind of shocked that he had 5. He got 5 years. He had got that extension. His win percentages were he was 41-41 his first year here. Lost in the first round of the playoffs. 20-46, 20-52, 23-59, 17-65. So, not good. He managed not to even win 25 games in the season after his inaugural season with the Detroit Pistons. So, a lot of people say, well, what necessarily went wrong? A lot of things. I didn't like his offensive philosophy was to do what the league was doing, which is that's not how you win. You don't win by jacking up threes. You win by beating the trend. I'm going to always say that. You got to build to beat the trend of everybody trying to just jack up threes. He didn't preach defense. He didn't I got you, bro. He didn't preach no defense. He didn't preach they had no structure. They wasn't exciting to watch. They didn't ain't had no pace. And then the whole thing they ain't had no direction, bro. They ain't had no direction. That was my problem. They ain't had no direction. Like it was just like a child with a bunch of potential, but don't have no structure. That was the Pistons. And then his lineups was atrocious. His lineups was truly atrocious. And I think that made a lot of the difference. Here real quick. Hold on. Excuse me. That made a lot of the difference, bro. His lineups was atrocious. It just he did nothing well. He just kind of let them do what they was gonna do. I mean, also the infatuation with wanting to play Killian and picking Killian. You got to remember, Stan, he was a part of the team that took Seoko Duboye. Remember, they was at his workout. And then he was trashing Du Bois personally, talking about his personal life and all that type of stuff. So it's a bunch of mistakes he made that he should have been gone. Um, it's a bunch of mistakes he made that honestly he should have been gone. So, but I mean, obviously he's a nice guy. They wanted to give him every opportunity. They did. He got extension after several years of around 20 wins. And then with his extension year, what did he do? He went less than 20 games. So I don't think it was rocket science. I told y'all when he first got here, he couldn't coach. He wasn't the man for the job. But the whole thing was, well, he was coach of the year, and he can do it. He can win now with the core they had, which was Reggie Jackson, Blake Griffin, Drummond, etc. And they were saying, well, he can win now with this core, and then if the core don't win, which we knew it wasn't going to win, then the whole thing was going on. Then the whole thing was, okay, if we don't win with this core, he good at developing young talent, and he didn't check any of those boxes. He didn't win with those guys now, and that's another critical turning point of another mistake of this franchise. Trade for Blake Griffin was a mistake. We all knew it. And then another mistake was when Blake Griffin was having an All NBA type season, not trade Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond at the trade deadline and end up getting nothing from him.
Nothing.
So this rebuild could have been a lot more progressive, but at the end of the day, a lot of people like, oh man, we can make the playoffs with this team next year, and I don't see it.
Oh, I got to send you something. It's a guy who studies like progression,
Yeah,
like, amongst teams, and basically he said we're not even going to be most likely through like history. We're not going to be a playoff team next year still.
I mean you can see it. You don't need any type of analytics or see it. It's too much that has to go right for them to be a playoff team next year. Think about all the scenarios that have to go right, right? You think about Troy Weaver has to have a grasp on what he need to win, right? And he doesn't really have a grasp if you look at it. What is his analytical? What is his trend? What is he trending? His trend is what? To pick up garbage and try to salvage it.
Farming.
That's what it's. Yeah. As far as what he's trying to build, what are they?
I mean, that's really a good question. I mean, we're not really a great 3-point team, great defensive team. We don't get up and down the floor real fast. We're not a great rebounding team.
But then again, that's not all per se his fault. That's Dwayne Casey's fault. Yeah. They don't have a trademark. Like Charlotte is exciting to watch. Nonetheless, when Melo healthy, guess what? That team that can score a lot of points, get up and down the floor.
Yeah,
they're exciting. Exactly. With Detroit, they haven't even begin to forge an identity, and that had a lot to do with him. So with Troy Weaver, it's still like, does he know what it means for the Pistons or a small market team to win? And I'm not sure he's completely grasped that. Second, then you got to get the right coach in there. Are they willing to spend for the right coach? Is he willing to, what type of say so? If you're going to spend money on the coach, is he going to have with Troy Weaver, with Tom Gores? Then after that, then what's your next question? Can you win the lottery?
I mean, this draft is really good. I don't think people realize it's going to be a real crucial draft for Troy Weaver, bro. Like,
it's top three. It's Brandon Miller or Victor Wembanyama, or you traded for somebody. You traded for a known commodity. It's as simple as that. You can't wait on a Sore Thompson or A-Man Thompson. You can't wait on them guys to develop a jumper.
Exactly.
And they already they more point guard. One of them got nice height and length, but they more point guard than anything. They point forward. You don't need another one of those players. Yeah. But you gotta hit one of them two in the lottery.
Because he missed 3 times in the first draft. So I mean,
so you gotta hit in the lottery. Then free agency or however it go, he got to have an understanding of what he need and who he need to get rid of first and foremost before you get to free agency. Who got to go and who can stay?
I seen Diallo. It's reported
Because they
Can you
broke a
toss
promise to
it?
him. They broke a promise to him. He was gonna play more and pay him, and he didn't play more.
Yeah.
So then, right then and there, he gonna value these bums because he picked them, like Marvin Bagley, Isaiah Stewart, Killian Hay. A lot
And
of
that's one
those
of the
guys.
worst contracts, bro. If you don't realize, Marvin Bagley has one of the worst contracts in the NBA right now. Like, it is terrible.
But it's not bad. What is he averaging? 15 a year?
It's bad from the sense that nobody's going to take it if you do try to
I
trade him.
disagree. I think it's a 3-year deal, right?
I don't know exactly, but I know.
I think somebody take it. Somebody took Chandler Parsons. Somebody took Russell Westbrook. Somebody took Russell Westbrook's contract.
I can't think anybody would want him.
Why wouldn't you? I think it's only a 3-year contract.
An injury-prone big man that doesn't really play defense.
Chandler Parsons couldn't even walk.
I'm talking about currently today playing.
It doesn't even matter. He was not playing when he was playing. Remember he had that $40 million
so who
contract?
You think will take that contract?
12.5. That's nothing.
Who you think will want it?
Anybody would take it. Just to, because next year is an expiring contract. The year after next. It's only a 3-year deal. Anybody. So 12.5, that's nothing.
I can't see anybody want to pick up Marvin Bagley.
But the contract is nothing though.
How many years don't look on the contract? 2.
After next year, it's expiring contract. It's only $12.5 million.
I mean, if I'm the GM,
if it was 20, I'd be like, okay. If it was 20, I'd be like, all right. But at 12.5, like what if you deflate it back to what it used to be, that's really like a $7-8 million.
So give me a scenario where a team would say, okay, we want to trade this for that.
Anything. I mean, you could do any scenario. It could be they could package a pick, they could package a pick and he can make the salary work. Anything. And somebody like I said, they took Russell Westbrook, they took Chandler Parsons. You could dump them in Utah or somebody that's trying to rebuild. I don't know. Somebody will take them. Somebody will take that contract. It's not, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's not like.
I think I'm stuck with him, to be real with you.
I don't think you are. Somebody will take that contract. You thinking like it's 20, like you looking at it as 12. You looking at it as 37, but it's 37 over 3. It's only 12.5 per year. On average. That's not a lot of money. Back in the day, that's the equivalent of $8 or $7 million. That's what that is. I mean, even if you carry it, it's nothing. Even if you can't find nobody, and you carry them on the back burner,
maybe if you're talking about maybe a salary dump, then maybe
exactly.
But that's the only situation I can see. Then somebody can actually
accord. Nobody like the Knicks might be like, okay, and I almost say the Knicks, they pretty good. Brooklyn, where people dumping a bunch of salary at, it could be a sign and trade. That's how I look at it. If somebody took Chandler Parsons and he can no longer physically be able to play, if he was still trading for what's the white boy name in Charlotte?
Gordon Hayward.
People still trading and paying him and shit. Somebody will pick that contract up, bro.
We'll see. I'm 100% sure. I hope so. Because
you act like it's 20-25 million or 12 over 5 years. It's not that, bro. It's literally not that bad. It's not that bad. 12.5 is like I said, it's like $7 or $8 million compared to like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
So to me, it's not. To me, when I look at it with inflation, that's nothing. Somebody in Sacramento won't, but somebody like Christian Wood is leaving Dallas.
I'm just trying to think what team would
Dallas.
I think probably it just had to be a salary dump.
Dallas. Yeah, of course, Dallas.
No, Kyrie don't. They don't.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
They're already terrible on defense. Christian Wood, they don't like Christian Wood because he doesn't play defense.
He gone. Kyrie gone. They got to fill them spots somehow.
Oh, bro, I got this theory about Dallas too. I got a feeling they gonna end up with a top pick this year, bro, to keep Luke in Dallas. I know a lot of people don't like hearing the NBA rigged. I got a feeling though.
When Bill Simmons just did an article about how they rigged the '85 inaugural lottery, and how the photo was already creased, so David Stern knew which one to pick.
Dallas is going to
go read that. Go watch that video.
Okay, I got you.
With Patrick Ewing, they already knew he was going there. Shaq said David Stern asked him where you want to go, somewhere hot or cold. He said hot. He ended up in Orlando. Don't forget, Orlando got the #1 pick. 2 years later?
It was Chris Webber,
yeah, but then they traded it for Penny Hardaway. Don't forget when LeBron left Cleveland, didn't they get it 3 times?
Yeah, it was Kyrie, Wiggins,
Andrew Wiggins, and Anthony Bennett.
Yep. Oh, that Zion.
And they had
Anthony
a top
Davis.
4, and they have a top 4 pick. Remember? And they
Tristan
took
Thompson.
Deion, and they took and Deion Waiters.
Yeah.
And Deion Waiters.
Don't forget Zion and Anthony Davis. That whole trade that went down.
Yep. So, like I continue to say, bro, somebody take Bagley, bro. Somebody take him. And the contract is really not as bad as I thought it was. I just looked at the 37 like, damn. But when you look at his 3 over 37, but even if he stay on the end of the bench, who really would care? I don't think he hogging up nothing. He said you got to preach defense when to hire. I mean, it ain't even just that. You got to preach somebody that can make this work offensively. I mean, all right. So we said Troy Weaver, gotta build it the right way, right? You got to get the right coach. You got to You got to hit top 3 in the lottery, and then he got to understand, going back to point 1, what he need.
Have you looked at the lottery? Have you looked at any of the kids outside the top 5?
Yeah. I look at the boys, the brothers, they twins from Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Asor and Amen Thompson. Yeah. So that's in reality what you looking at. And what he need, it ain't that hard. Kyle Kuzma is not a fit. He don't defend, and he's not a great shooter. Not a fit.
Yeah.
Not a fit. Cam Johnson, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a perfect fit.
I like him.
He don't need to pound the ball into the court. He can guard some 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. He can catch and shoot. He been part of a team that won the West. That won it. It's perfect.
I know you like fit. I know you like Duren, but how would you feel about maybe bringing in Miles Turner?
No.
You good on him?
No. Why would we want to go backwards?
I've been seeing a lot of people talking about bringing in Miles Turner.
Why would we go backwards?
See, I'm with you.
Because he can shoot. I'm tired of these young motherfuckers keep talking about shooting.
I'm with you. I'm on Duren. Because I was already mad.
I don't care if you 7 foot and can shoot. That's counterproductive as a center.
Well, it depends, though.
No, it's counterproductive. Look at the punk bitch in Minnesota.
Now, I'm about to say Brook Lopez got a strap and he played defense.
That's different, though.
Okay, I'm about to say Brook Lopez.
You're not paying Brook Lopez that amount of money. Potentially.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, how much does he get paid? I don't know how much he gets paid.
It ain't like what Ed Carr Anthony in street clothes is. I mean, street clothes, not the original street clothes, because the new street clothes in New Orleans, other new one. But no, all I need you to do: rebound, block, run the court.
But I mean, Miles Turner played defense though. He played
and maneuver on the. I don't need to spend no money on that. I don't need it. Why would I need Miles Turner? What has he won?
He'd be a good vet though to have in the locker room.
For what? For what? What has he won?
I mean, what did he got here? What did Ben win?
They went to the Western Conference Finals.
I mean, what did Ben win?
That's different though. Nobody expected that from Ben Wallace.
What did Chauncey win?
That you talking about an anomaly.
Hey, this might be another anomaly.
That ain't no anomaly. Why would you go get Miles Turner when you got Wiseman and you got?
Oh no, I don't want Wiseman can go.
But I'm just saying, why is y'all trying to railroad Jalen Duren so bad? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, I like Duren. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Why you getting Miles Turner? Why you getting Miles Turner then?
It should have been Walker Kessler if you ask me. But I'm going down that hill.
He still ain't better than Miles. Oh boy, he not better than Duren.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
no, he's not.
Is.
No, he's
right
not.
Right now, as of today.
No, he's not. He averaged 9 and 8. If Duren got the same opportunity Killian got when he got here, we wouldn't even be having that conversation. Would we?
You said Duren averaged what?
If Duran got the same opportunity Killian got when he got here, we wouldn't even be having this conversation, bro.
It's possible.
It wouldn't be a debate. Walker Kessler, 2.3 blocks a game, 9 points a game, 8.9 rebounds a game.
You can't lie. He nice. You can't lie. He nice for the.
He
for
nice.
The, for the,
he nice. Lie. I'm not taking it, but he ain't Jalen Duran.
You know what? I give you that because he older, so I will give you that he is older.
He ain't Jalen Durham. He can't get out there and defend the. I mean, you don't know how good these guys is, regardless. So I don't want to disrespect none of these. No, not even from that standpoint. From Dwayne Casey hurting these dudes. Stop. He hurt Cade Cunningham rookie year by forcing him to play Killian Hayes, and the assistant coach, as soon as he was out, what's the first thing he did in the Clipper game? He took Killian Hayes out, and they won the fucking Clipper game.
Because you look at Utah, we thought they were going to be worse than us, and they turned around and
they had a lot of good players in that deal. Let's not act like
us. I'm saying they outplayed us. A lot of people weren't expecting that. They way outplayed.
I don't even know who. I'm not even know who their coach is, but I'm pretty sure he's better than Dwayne Casey.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They had a lot of good players on that team.
We thought they were going to win 5 games this year or something.
They had Lloyd Marketing. Colin Sexton could play.
People was dogging the Jazz though.
Didn't they have Malik Beasley for a minute?
I thought he was on Minnesota. Was he?
He was on there for a minute. Then he got traded from Minnesota. He was part of that deal for Rudy Gobert. They had a team. I was not surprised how good they were. It didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me how strong Orlando finished neither. That didn't surprise me. It didn't. That did. What up, Alex, though? What up, Trey? 7 Mile Hustler. East 7 Mile Hustler. That didn't surprise me. Colin Sexton was one of the best high school college players in the country.
Oh yeah, we should win. Well, we both said we should win and got him. We both said that.
So I was David Roddy. I watched him play a couple.
I told you he was nice lady. I told you.
You know, Walker Kessler can play. Don't get it wrong. But
I'm still upset about Jaden Hardy too, man. Could have gave him.
Yeah, he stepped it up. He did step it up at the end of the season. He did.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like Troy Weaver. I kind of look at him sideways, man. Like it's too much talent out here, bro.
But you can't. But he couldn't overshoot Killian. That's what it was about. Jaden Ivey was enough in his mind. You know, he didn't want to I think after a while he said, "Fuck it, let me go get RJ." I like RJ Hampton. Don't get it twisted. I like RJ Hampton.
He had a good game the other night.
He's a good player, but the problem is Troy Weaver got to understand what structure is he building. And like I said, it's not completely his fault because Dwayne Casey didn't provide a structure for the roster. So,
but I mean, is he providing him a structure though with what he drafted so far?
Yes. You just gotta weave through it.
If you force me to play Killian, I probably.
I don't know. I didn't know if he forced him to play Killian.
Okay, I'm about to say if I got to play Killian.
I don't know if he forced him because he didn't. He got rid of Selko Dubois and Dwayne Casey was a part of the team that picked him. Troy Weaver said what he said at Rouge Park. He said, "Well, I gave him the talent. It's up to Dwayne Casey. I don't fuck with that part of the game. He could be lying, but he said I don't really mess with the personnel part as far as when they make the talent work. That's not my job." He said that's when they draft him. So once you look at the team, it's just about getting somebody in there as a coach. You know, Michael said with defense, but as important as defense is, it's somebody offensively that's gonna make them work. Because you got two guys in the backcourt who cover all bases except for they probably not the best 3-point shooters they could be right now, and I'm fine with that.
Who was that?
Ivey and Cade Cunningham. So you got two guys who probably need to tighten up their handle a little bit and shoot a little bit better. I'll take that. But you have to get somebody who gonna work around them. Duran is a great start working around them. It's a perfect start. So now what's the other two pieces you gonna feel behind there?
I feel about Bogdanovich maybe moving to the bench.
Yeah, he gotta move to the bench. He gotta be a Vinny Johnson, Ginobili. He can take as many shots as he want off the bench because he's a defensive liability.
Okay.
Going back to defense, who in your backcourt is going to step up and be Dwayne Wade defensively? Yo, Gary Payton. We already know the answer. You know the answer to that, don't we? Who got better defensive potential between the two?
Jaden Ivey and Cade.
Who got the better defensive potential?
I get the edge to Cade right now.
I give it to Ivy.
I mean, you know, you can say. I mean,
you got to be Ivy.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been hard to watch these games. I ain't gonna lie. So maybe.
Yeah, it's got to be Ivey. He came in with a better defensive pedigree. He's going to have to be the one that takes the harder matchups. Cade is bigger and stronger, but Ivey's going to have to be the one that takes the Russell Westbrooks or takes the Jalen Brunsons.
If we get lucky and bring a Brandon Miller in?
I still think he still got to be the one. He's somebody in your backcourt, even though it's a lot of cross matches. Somebody got to be Klay Thompson. Somebody got to be Joe Dumars. And that was a problem with Kyrie, James Harden, Luka Doncic. Somebody gonna have to compromise and be the and do the dirty work in the backcourt.
Okay, I mean I can't disagree.
And kind of with Chauncey and Rip, it was a team effort, and it didn't hurt having been Wallace.
I think they can both be good defenders. They're not. Neither one of them are just bad defenders.
I think somebody got to be the guy.
You just talking about somebody got to be like the head anchor, basically.
Exactly. Somebody got to be the energy defensively. I think somebody got to say, you know what?
I mean, naturally, then that would be Ivey because he's more of an energy type guy. Like,
exactly. That's kind of what I'm saying. So somebody got to be that guy on a nightly basis and say, you know what? When it's time to knuckle down, or I got him. Now, if you get Cam Johnson or Brandon Miller, I think they so bad on the wing defensively that they gonna be preoccupied with wings. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I think if you can get a Brandon Miller and swing for a Cam Johnson, I think that will take care of a lot of problems.
I think you think of Cam Johnson if you get Victor Walla Banana. That's what I call him. So no disrespect.
I don't really know how to say his name. So
me neither. So I think that's more kind of what you're thinking about. Where but if you could get away with Miller and Cam Johnson, Cam play some 4 in Phoenix. What happened? Wiseman and Dern, they can kind of fill in with bigger lineup. But if I didn't get Victor, unless I got Brandon Miller, Cam Johnson still wouldn't be a bad pick. You already know who I want. I'll probably go for Porzingis. I know it's risky, but one no fucking shots.
Yeah.
So, you get better defensively with him too, and then you add a Brandon Miller. That's perfect. Brandon Miller is efficient. He don't pound the ball on the ground too much. He's defensively great.
Multi-talented, can shoot, dribble.
Yeah, he's a
great passer.
Yeah, he's efficient. So that's me personally. The number one thing personnel-wise that got to happen is defensively. Somebody got to drill it into them. That's the only way they're gonna win. And then what happens offensively? How does Cade and Ivey, figure it out? And then from there, it's like, all right, if you do get Victor, if it's some miracle you get Victor, how does he integrate while Cade and Ivey is figured? It'd have been perfect if Cade Cunningham stayed healthy this year and you see what you got. You see what I'm saying? Now you're going into next year like.
I really don't see us getting Victor. I think they're gonna send him to a somewhat decent, already kind of team. I don't think they're gonna send him to us.
He might send him here. We had 2 Frenchies already.
If I had a feeling to tell you, I think he's going to end up like in Portland or something.
Could be right. Could end up in Dallas.
Could have been Dallas, Portland, maybe Indiana. I think they're gonna send him to somewhat.
I don't think so.
You think he's gonna go to a terrible team?
No, he ain't going there.
Maybe not Indiana, but Dallas,
he ain't
Portland.
Doing that shit. Now I'll tell you. Let me see who all up there. Let me give a minute.
I think he'll go to somewhat already decent team. They're not gonna send him to Purgatory. Utah.
I mean, what about all the other guys who was like him? Where'd they go? LeBron, Cleveland. That could be a setup too, but they might kiss Popovich ass. That's my bet.
Well, that's back when the draft was my worst record though. With
LeBron. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
The inaugural lottery year was Patrick Ewing 85, the one they said that was for sure rigged, allegedly.
I thought it was
it was 85. Patrick Ewing, yep. That's when Spike Lee said he first got a season ticket. If you want me to be a guest for you, Popovich.
Yeah, I can see Popovich.
Yep, maybe. Popovich.
But if I had to guess, I say Portland. I say Portland.
My bet. If I'm a betting man, it's San Antonio. Trading Black Griffin set the organization back 3 years. I agree. We turned down Shea and a 6th pick for K. That's looking like a bad decision right now. I mean, obviously he was injured. He was injured. This
They play
draft is
pretty
deep.
similar. I watched them the other day.
He said this draft is deep, but we tank for the creme of the creme de la creme.
Can you go to
That's the difference.
my board on there?
Yeah, we went to the we went for the creme de la creme. We didn't tank to wait on them. I mean, if y'all want to make the playoffs, we can't wait on somebody 10 years, 3 years, 4 years. We ain't got no more time. You ain't got no more time.
We ain't even talked about it. What if you end up with that number 2 pick?
Oh, it's Brandon Miller. It's Brandon Miller, or you trade it for somebody like Jaylen Brown. As simple as that. It's not. It don't. Unless somebody else rise up and they show that they that guy, it's Brandon Miller.
Does anybody have 2 picks in the first? Because we could trade down possibly 2. And get
no. It's either you pick Brandon Miller or Victor. From what I see now,
no, I'm saying
get out of there.
Down at the 2 pick. The 3,
you get out of there
and get.
Oh, you could. I doubt that.
Does anybody have 2 first?
I doubt that. The Bulls. I don't know. Orlando got 2. I doubt that. If I'm a bet man, if
Orlando
you don't
need a point guard, don't they?
Hell no, they got like 20 of them.
Yeah, but them ain't.
Man, nigga, they take another point guard. They gonna light Disney World on fire. And that old boy, B. Taylor boy back hooping for real. Markelle Fultz. Fultz was hooping.
Shout out to B. Taylor, man. I ain't talked to you in a minute, bro.
Yeah, they got him kicked off Twitter. He back though. He got that man fired though from Wilbur Sports though, so he accomplished something out here.
He got him fired.
I'm just saying, be quiet. Be quiet. This is the draft
that makes you talking about, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. All right. Yeah.
He said this is likely the last season to have a top 5. Man, them motherfuckers might have one next year.
Oh, it's supposed to be a white dude going first next year, I believe.
He said, I think it's legit 6 top dudes after. Man, bro, look, you could be right. I ain't gonna even knock you, but you can't wait on nobody else. You can't wait on the Ashore Amen to learn how to shoot.
No, Zuri can shoot. Amen can't.
But they said he can't shoot neither. He had some good games where he shot the ball well.
But they ain't playing against real competition. It's called kind of
he had some games where he shot well from 3, had 50. But he had some other games where he didn't shoot well neither.
It's kind of hard to gauge. They not playing against.
You can't look here, man. You cannot wait, bro. I'm sorry. You don't have no more time to wait. I wouldn't, if they got number 2, I wouldn't even balk at it if they moved for a veteran. They moved it for a veteran. I wouldn't balk at it. If y'all want to win that, now if y'all talking about y'all want to continue to wait for the long haul, I ain't tripping. That's my opinion. Now, if y'all want to wait, we can wait. I mean, y'all talking playoffs. Y'all talking playoffs. I ain't. I just told you everything that had to go right for them to make the playoffs. But if we talking about from a strictly an offensive fit, if I from an offensive fit that's gonna fit, it's Brandon Miller. There's gonna be adjustment that made with Victor. A lot of adjustment. I ain't saying that I wouldn't take him. Obviously, I would.
What percent did he shoot from college? 3.9 in college.
Who? Victor?
Brandon. What is I want to actually know what it was. I'm sure it was good. Wasn't close to 40%.
38.
Yeah, it was close. I think he was at 40 them last couple of games. He kind of.
Yeah. He went 0 for 6 versus Longwood. Well, that was his first game. 1 for 10 versus San Diego State. Who the fuck taking 10 3-pointers? Jesus Christ.
Oh, he was he
down
the stretch. He throw it up.
Shitty down the stretch. We had some good games in the middle. But yeah, that's my whole take on it, bro. I don't think you can wait, but that's just me. B. Taylor was good. He said ain't nobody going for it. They took Ben Simmons. He said the Mellow app ain't working. What's up, Kobe? It's a compatible to Apple products. Damn. Marvin would fit perfect in Dallas. He said, I think one of those Beef Stew or Bagley is gone, man. Both of them can go. Miles Turner played D. Man, I ain't worried about Miles Turner. Y'all just like him because he could shoot. Fuck Miles Turner. No offense. Out of
Damn,
hearing about
man.
him. Fuck Miles Turner. But like, well, I mean,
Oh, Miles,
I
boy.
don't understand. If you're gonna be this bad, let the young guys figure it out. That's it. Let the young guys figure it out. Why are we gonna be bad with Miles Turner? What does Indiana want with him? I don't understand this Miles Turner infatuation been going on for 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, like, what are y'all infatuated for? I don't get it.
That's kind of tough because you could say Sabonis went to Sacramento and turned that whole
That's
franchise
different.
around.
He's a baller. He's a baller.
Well, you gotta remember, I was the one who said Sacramento was gonna be good last year on the stream. We can go back, man.
He's
I called it.
a baller.
I called it. It was gonna be good.
My thing is, he's a baller. Like, y'all, okay, if you didn't have Dern, it was just Beef Stew and Bagley, cool.
Oh, and you already know B. Stu where he need to go.
To overseas, Macaulay Tel Aviv, that's where he need to be.
So he had a Shanghai. Come on, man.
If your center don't have a post game, then he's worth the post game. It's not hard to develop. It's not. Cam Reddish in Portland, so I think Cam Reddish is you know he gonna be part of that rebuild. Shout out to Shane Sharp, he over there hooping too.
Oh man,
my starter not gonna garner much interest outside of Boston. Exactly, like bro, like y'all act like Dern ain't good. Just let him keep going, bro. Like let him just keep learning. But think about Cam Reddish. He's another scorer. He need to put the ball on the ground and be effective. You don't need no more of those guys. Between Cade, Ivey, and Bojanovic, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. You don't need nobody else to put the ball on the ground, especially in the starting lineup.
I think that's why Brandon Miller can be so useful.
Exactly. He's an efficient. And then, you can stagger his minutes, then he can put the ball on the ground. I traded for Jaylen Brown too. You know, if they didn't feel confident in Cade Cunningham, who knows where their confidence level was. Obviously, Trey Weaver in the open letter said that that's part of the reason they lost this year. Hey, look here, man. They didn't feel confident in Jaden Ivey. What about Trae Young next to Cade Cunningham? Just a thought. Not saying I would do that, but just a thought. Here's guys I don't want back: Magruder, Joseph, Bagley, Stewart, and I know it probably won't happen, but Killian, exactly.
I don't know.
Killian was such a waste to pick. I can't. It ain't that Killian is a waste. He's a cancer to whoever he plays next to in the backcourt. He
always pick.
He worse than a waste. He's a cancer. Like with Diombo, was a wasted pick. But guess what? He not hurting the team right now. You got a wasted pick that's hurting whoever in the backcourt with. Tell me a lie. And then at the end of the season, he start having these great games when there ain't no pressure.
Oh yeah, his fans, boy, they coming to the woodworks on them games, boy.
Man, yeah, Kenny Lofton, nice. He get his weight under control. The whole 2020 draft was wasted. Exactly. I mean, you missed out. I mean, how do you work out Killian Hayes and Tyrese Halliburton and take Killian Hayes? How do you work out Isaiah Stewart and don't take Tyrese Maxey and Desmond Bane? We've already drafted his core. He just needs to add around 83. That's exactly what I'm saying. And does he know what he missing in his chili at this point? Where it's just like, I'm missing something. I don't know what I can't put my. And what he missing is defensive shooting around them three. In the best you can, if you can get guys around them that don't necessarily need to be scorers, that could be D and three guys. That's exactly what you need around them.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you need around them. That's it. Now, while a banana,
go ahead.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
What all would you be willing to package for Jaylen Brown?
Who want to go? Only one I ain't trading is Dern and one of the other two can go.
Let's say we end up with the number.
You know what? Dern and Ivey is the two I'm keeping.
Let's say
no disrespect. Hey, hold on. No disrespect. Only because Cade injured. Them the two I'm keeping.
Did you try to draft pick?
Yes.
Okay.
And if it came to I had to trade Cade Cunningham, I would. No disrespect though.
You might
Hold
ruffle some
on.
feathers
I'll be
on
right
that one.
back. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back though.
Yeah, I know we can ruffle some feathers with that one. He said trade Cade Cunningham. I already knew what time it was.
Yeah, and only because of the injury. That's the only reason I say that.
I knew you gonna ruffle some feathers with that one.
I mean, people ain't gonna like it. People ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like it. But I'm gonna roll with Ivy. No
I mean, that would
disrespect.
be a good fit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Jaden and Jalen Brown. That's a good fit.
Yep. And if Cade Cunningham was 100% healthy, he would have shitted on all second-year players last year. Especially Scotty Barnes. No offense, though. I love Scotty.
I ain't gonna lie, a boy hooping though. What's that
Who?
kid in Oklahoma City?
That's the first-year player. That's
Giddy,
rookie. Jalen. You talking about who?
Giddy,
Oh, Giddy. Yeah, Giddy. Nice.
Giddy hooping.
Cade
I,
better than him, though.
I didn't know he was that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
swole.
yeah.
I didn't know he was that big. He's swole dude, man.
He
That's
probably
the size.
started lifting. They would have had Shaq Holmgren. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be man. They end up with Victor. Ooh, can they end up with him? Is that possible?
No, they end up fucking playing. And then Lakers won, so no for the the Pelicans. They
I thought,
could. The Pelicans they could.
yeah, I thought they had 2 picks. I guess they don't.
I like Jawan's son too though. As a professional.
Who?
Jawan Howard's son.
I ain't seen him.
Oh, that motherfucker gonna shoot that bitch. He ain't shy at all. He gonna shoot that motherfucker. Jawan's son can play. Jawan's son nice though. I don't think he was cut out to be a college player though. Ivy's gonna be a defensive. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing you like about Boston, that Jalen Brown do the dirty work. You know, he'd be a great fit for the Detroit Pistons. And the only reason I say like just talk about Trae Young is like he'd be perfect for a guy next to Cade Cunningham, though. You see what I'm saying? A bigger 2 guard that could take the bigger matchups. Won't be that much defensive pressure. Him and Ivy would be I think it could work. But him and Cade, he need to be next to somebody like Cade Cunningham,
Him and
RJ
Durham
Barrett.
would be just that'd be.
Yeah, Cade. I think he need to naturally go into a 2 role.
Him and Durham in the pick and roll, that would be just.
Yeah, but I think he naturally need to go into the Iverson role, bro. That's what
I
he
mean, he
is.
doing that kind of now with
Yeah,
Murray.
he too ball dominant. If you able to learn how Chauncey learned to be a floor general, it'd be over with. And play a little bit of
He had the
defense.
ball in his hand so long, bro. It'd be tough for them
Yeah,
guys. They
I mean
got so used to it.
they LeBron kids.
Yeah.
But if somebody can show somebody like Chauncey Billups can like really show him the benefit, I think he'd be good. I don't want to say it the right way. I'm gonna call him Victor Walla Banana. That's what I like to call him.
I don't know how to say it.
When he earned his name, I'll call him his name. No matter where he earned his name at.
Winnebago, Victor Winnebago.
Yeah, when he earned his name in this league, I will properly pronounce that shit. Charlotte, he said he's going to San Antonio. Yeah, I can see it. But Michael Jordan about to sell. You wouldn't say, no, I'm good on Cam Reddish. Just, we don't need no more ball pounders. Pause. Pause. Cam Reddish need to be somewhere where he got the ball in his hand. But I ain't watched him. He said he was put in 2 bad situations. Every young team I'll play him, he asked. B. Taylor, you got Adam fired from Woodward. He said, yep, got his ass.
Is he really fired?
He fired. Yeah. Go to my Twitter and look at my retweets of him.
Wow.
That motherfucker said, F God, F y'all.
I did see. I was watching when you said it, but I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, I'll be getting to watch more sports like I really want to, bro. So
I just listen to it at work, so I'll be listening to it.
yeah, I'll be listening to other shit at work. But yeah, I watched it a little bit this morning. Yeah, man. I be wanting to see Terry Foster, man. I always liked Terry Foster when he was on the ticket.
He hilarious.
Yeah, I know Larry Lindsey Hunter was on there, so I want to catch their show. That's the show I would catch the most.
Yeah, I'll be watching that too.
Yeah,
Shout out to Lindsey. He broke that news. Well, you talked about it. He broke that news with Stackhouse.
Yeah, but then they said he interested in our Stack.
I was like, man, yeah, Stack cool, man. He a real dude, man. You know, he a no nonsense dude. I'd definitely take him.
He hit on my mama back in the day. She still talk about that shit. Like, you should have called that nigga.
All the free felines.
Cam play defense when he get with the ball when he show. Yeah, he more of a scorer. But yeah, what you think about the coach?
You talking about Dwayne Casey?
Who you want as a coach?
If I had to just guess, I haven't really looked there. I say Udoka, I guess.
I like Stack.
Yeah, Stackhouse, Udoka. I mean, at this point, anybody better than Dwayne Casey.
I like Kenny Atkinson too.
He used to coach
Brooklyn. Remember who they knocked out in the first round when he had done?
Yeah.
Before old boy got his ass fired, Kyrie, man, dude. And people don't even know that man got a white baby mama too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. But sometimes you gotta actually see it to transition. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know what racism is. A lot of these young dudes. A lot of people, when they found out when Trump did all that stuff and kicking and screaming and get pulled out of office, a lot of people found during the pandemic. A lot of people found out a lot of stuff about their significant other in the pandemic when they actually spend time with them. Got to be in their face that they wouldn't for them. And a lot of divorces went up. A lot of people found out their significant other was racist and didn't really like black people. So that lets you know, man, that people be marrying people and don't be asking the right questions, don't be picking up on the right signals. And that's why it's a lot of coaches out here. I mean, marriage counseling is imperative. Relationship counseling is whatever you got to do. Listen to a YouTuber. I listen to a few guys that just give you different perspective. I don't agree with everybody's perspective.
I think it's just too much of a risk, and it's just too much of a risk these days, honestly.
It is too much trust. You risking it all, but I mean, if you got
a regular dude though, like you 9 to 5 working in a warehouse, you ain't got much going on, then probably. But you got some real goals in life that you're trying to do.
I think this is just as risky for them too.
I'm talking about when you get into them 6-figure ranges.
I mean, shit, that's cool. That's a speeding ticket. You legally can protect yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, because you still can have your cake and eat it too. You gotta, you a 9 to 5 dude, you can have your cake and eat it, but you can't really, you don't have the free will they got. Because you're working, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad as you just got to make sure you know the person in and out. You know who down with you, who not. It is what it is. You know who's solid and who not, bro. Like, you know the red flag. A lot of niggas want to avoid the red flags because you like titties and ass or she fine or whatever. But you just girls like that is just cool. You guys just keep them in the cool category. I just like kicking it with you. You gotta let them know I just want to kick it. You everybody say women, friend zone dudes. That's cool. Real quick, that's cool. But we fuck zone hoes. That's what it is. Some girls can never just get above the fuck zone. Excuse my language. Tier.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes do that. Like a lot of dudes, like we just kicking it. We just cool. You be no more than somebody I just like hitting. That's cool.
That's you get so ugly. You just know. It get ugly.
Yeah. It's like that. You got women that they can be fine, they can be ugly, they can be somewhere between. They just the women that you just keep in rotation. They can never be. What he say? Thursday? What you calling me for? Remember that on Play Property too? Like she can never be Monday through Sunday. You know what I'm saying? She just Thursday or she just Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So you know it, bro. Like yeah. But this is my rule of thumb, bro. Before we go back to the Pistons, do you want your daughter to grow into that female? Simple as that. Before you marry, before you have a daughter with somebody, do you want your water to be groomed by that woman? That's it. You want your daughter to have a tramp stamp? You want your daughter to have trains ran on her in the past? You want your daughter to be a stripper? Do you want your daughter to learn how to cook, learn how to sew, learn how to provide, or provide she have to learn how to raise kids, know how to read, write, have a grasp on education, and carry yourself the right way. This type of woman you should procreate with it and eventually lay with and marry. Simple as that. But these are the odds right here. Charles Lee is 3-1 from Milwaukee. I don't know much about him. Atkinson 4-1, Stat 5-1, and Doka 6-1, and retired Jay Wright of Villanova 7-1. I
Charles
love
Lee,
Jay Wright.
that's a guy from Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, I don't know much about him. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't really say. I love Jay Wright, but I don't know about him being the head coach here. I think he liking retirement. But if I was a bet man, for me, it's Mark Jackson, M.A. Udoka, Kenny Atkinson, Jerry Stackhouse.
Is Mark Jackson still trying to coach? I would hear his name, but
Yeah, of course he is. They banned him.
I never hear him say anything about it.
They banned him the same reason they made Tim Hardaway wait for the Hall of Fame. I just say the rainbow community. That's it.
Yeah.
They banned him. Simple as that. So, I mean, Cleveland, they wanted to ban Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland State still gave Deshaun Watson a fully guaranteed contract.
You see Lamar paying for it, and everybody else going to pay for it.
No, he paid for it because his mama is agent. And they can't cut the agent out the deal. Simple as that. So, but yeah, I like him. I don't know Charles Lee, but I like the last four. Jay Wright is addressing motherfucker in the loving memory of the great Chuck Daly, was the best dressed coach in NBA history. Second was Pat Riley, but Daddy Rich was the best dressed coach, and Jay Wright will probably take that right away in the NBA, be the best dressed coach. So right then and there, he fit right there. But I like him. I don't know much about Charles Lee, but I like everybody else.
You said Jay Wright, the Villanova coach?
Yeah, he retired, didn't he? Or am I tripping?
Has he ever coached in the NBA? I don't think he ever has.
No. But I don't doubt his ability to be able to coach in the NBA.
A lot of those guys, they have a hard time adjusting with.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think, man, coaching in Philadelphia, bro, I don't think he's gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna have too much of a problem. He touched what Allen Ray, Kyle Lowry, Jalen Brunson, a bunch of guys. Demachenko.
Didn't Bridges go there?
Yeah, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Bridges. And Stefanzio. What's the white boy from Golden State?
Demachenko.
Devin, yeah.
The one that said the N-word and people forgot.
Yeah.
Trey got locked up by Ben. What series was you watching? Ben who?
I think it's my Ben Simmons.
That's different. Ben Simmons 7 foot. Like, fuck out of here. That's like LeBron locking up D Wade. It's expected. Yeah, Sabonis daddy can hoop. One of the greatest international players of all time. Would have been one of the greatest NBA players if he didn't come over so old. Ken Whitmore is the best outside the three. And I don't know who he is, so I got to check him out. Beef Stew is a bum.
Ken Whitmore from Villanova, I think. Yeah, I think.
Beef Stew said he doesn't have a ceiling. Yeah, I think he is. Lil Wayne. Renardo salute.
Come on, man.
Wise was not that good in high school. I don't understand. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. I ain't even paying attention to that comment.
Yeah, he got a ceiling.
I ain't moving that.
What do you think? He is a drop top.
You seen what Wiseman did to Shaq Holmgren in that tournament, didn't you? Y'all niggas say, "Oh, if he can't shoot, he can't play." I'll just be thinking like, bro. I did say it. I said if I had to trade one of them for Jaylen Brown, it'd be Cade. I ain't look here, man. I ain't mad, and I said because of the injury. That's my opinion. Yeah, I know y'all gonna be mad, but I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, and I can take it a step further, but I don't want to get banned from YouTube. Because what I was gonna say was gonna involve LaMelo and Lonzo Ball in my argument. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, come on.
Yeah, you know I was going with that argument. That's all I was gonna say. LeVar was the one that brought it up. I didn't bring it up. LeVar Ball was the one that brought it up about it. Let me be quiet. I told people I got Ivey as being the best Piston, and if I can see it, like I said,
I see a lot of people. I know a lot of people that ain't Pistons fans because you don't live there. They always telling me like they think Ivy is gonna be way better than Cade. I get that all the
I mean,
time.
a lot of people like the athleticism. I'm just saying the injury concern. That's all I'm saying. Like, and then I ain't seen Cade play in a long time. But Ivy is. I'm a huge fan. Y'all knew that when he was coming out. You know, I was more of a fan of Jalen Green than Cade Cunningham. So that's all I'm saying. Before he started getting the nails done and all that, let me be quiet. I ain't mad at Cade. I probably have I have a better rookie season. But Cade came in with the what was his injury?
Shin, wasn't it?
No, the first one.
Ooh, I don't think like
What was his
ankle or
first?
something.
What was his first injury he had?
I think it was ankle, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know, that might have been. Then he got COVID, which you know Ivy had it too.
Somebody said in the chest at the shoulder.
Shoulder. They just
Somebody else said ankle. I don't know what it was.
ankle. Man, too much for me, bro. We'll get one more injury, dude. He got to go.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, You said ankle.
I want to keep it a buck. We should have took Jay. Not they say I'm good. No, I don't think so. Shane Sharp only started balling when you took Damian Lillard out the game. He liked to have a ball in his head. But you might be right down the stretch. In their career, you might be right.
It's tough, man, because we thought Ben Mathurin was that dude. You gotta be
patient. Yeah. And he kind of tapered off a little bit. It'd have been better fit for Killian Hayes with Ben Mathurin.
Just like how Walker Kessler, the best center in this draft, you just gotta wait and be patient, man. You know?
Man, whatever.
It is what it is.
I'm
man.
still going with Durham, bro, all day. That freaking name. He just too much. He just too freaky athletically, and he could play.
Oh no, he's special.
You heard what Paul George said, didn't you?
What do you say?
Hold on. You heard what Paul George said. Hold on.
Podcast P. What Podcast P have to say?
That's exactly what he said it all.
I ain't got a chance to check it out though. I know he got one.
Hold on. Let's see. He supposed to be back pretty soon. Not next game though. Everybody thought his career was over with. What that say? Hold on. You can't really see it. Hold on.
Detroit Pistons lost 2 against.
What it say? Read it out loud.
Paul George told Detroit Pistons don't screw up with Jalen Duren.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. You heard what he said, bro. You heard what that man said, no. He said, I just hope they don't stunt this kid's growth. He gonna be big time player. He only 19. He got the size and he had good feet and he can move. He said he couldn't move him. I see Dwight Howard in his future, baby. I see it.
I like Duren. Huh?
Y'all gonna be happy. I don't know what happened with Mark Williams. I don't watch Charlotte. This is a shit show down there.
When I see him in person, he way more fluid than he looks on TV. Like he's more Duren. He's
the core. He's very fluid. I don't know what y'all watching.
I see him in person. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
he's a super athlete, bro. If he had handles, he could be Sean Kemp without the drive-bys, allegedly. Bay had 40% from the man. Bay was hooping in them games I watched him play in Atlanta. I'm still always gonna be a Bay fan. Don't matter.
They got him playing. They got him with a coach that make him play his role. I mean, That's all it is. Play your role.
He was in the game. He was in the game on crunch time. He was dunking that bitch, cutting.
Yeah, catch and shoot and cut. That's all you have to do. Yeah. That's what a good coach is gonna tell you to do. But he was in Detroit.
More open shots in the hall. He got poor playmakers. No, because they involve him in the offense. He ain't got to worry about Jeremy Grant all in the video. He got to worry about Bogdanovich taking
putting a ball on the floor, creating for himself no more. It's just catch and shoot, catch an easy little pass, cut, boom, dunk. It's easy.
Victor ain't going to no Blazers, bro. If he go to the Blazers, he's gonna be some Sam Bowie, Greg Oden shit. That's exactly what's gonna happen to his skinny ass. Want to bet? You want to bet? That would happen if KD would have went there. Is the motherfucking Achilles injury?
They got different. They got different medical staff, not since they used to have them. I'm pretty sure they do.
Man, that don't matter. Sam Bowie blew his shit out there. Oh, Bill Walton blew his leg out after the championship. Come on, man. This history.
Greg Oden.
History. Oh, Brandon Roy.
Hey, that's my favorite player of all time.
History.
Right, my dog, man.
You got to know your past to know where you're going.
Come on, B. Taylor. Come on, B. Taylor. God, Lee. I gotta go check that. I gotta go check it out. What y'all talking about, man? I got that boy up out of here.
Man, Brandon Miller and I'm on the same player. I'm serious or whatever. I don't know. Rockets interviewing Kenny Atkins. It'd be a good role for him. Brandon is better than Amani though. I mean, I'll let y'all. Amani gonna be Cam Thomas, Jane Hardy in his draft. Amani fell off. He's still good though, but just not the guy he used to be.
Amani gonna be the Cam Thomas.
Johnny gonna be overseas. Detroit ain't a small market team. We got to get out that. No, you are a small market team. It's as simple as that. It's only Boston and LA and wherever LeBron or Michael at. That's as simple as that. Everything else is small.
Yeah.
It's no mid-market in NBA because
NBA, New York.
Yeah, New York. And only the people forget New York because they don't fucking win no more. They never had one since Phil Jackson played there. So it's really the Knicks, Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers, and wherever the fuck Michael and LeBron type players at. That's it. That's it. In the NBA, everything else is considered small. Indiana, Atlanta, Orlando. You know, Miami's a great destination spot, but it's small. That's what that's the way it is. There's no parity. They don't want parity. Golden State, they would love the Golden State Warriors to be be the Lakers or Boston doing what they doing.
Is that a big market or a small market? Because they're in San Francisco now, right? That'd be a big market now.
It's still a small market now. As far as they're winning, and it looks like a big market, but in the grand scheme of things, the NBA would rather them be the Celtics and do that, or the Lakers and do that. That's what they really want.
Yeah,
you kind of see what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like the NFL don't care for the NFL. Parity is what drives revenue there. You know what I'm saying? The March Madness tournament, parity. NBA don't want parity, bro.
That's what makes it a tough watch.
Yeah, they don't want parity. That's why I say they're a small market. They treat Detroit like shit. Just being honest, they treat Indiana like shit.
They never had a number one pick before, I believe. I don't think they ever had one.
Who?
Indiana. I don't think they ever had a number one pick.
Yeah, they got rigged with Patrick Ewing year. They was the second pick that year, I believe. And if you think about it, who would you say should be the new face of the league?
Ooh.
Come on, it's easy. He in the same division as the Pistons.
Come on, Tyrese Halliburton?
Who should be the face of the league? He in the same division as the Pistons.
The face of the league, Giannis.
He should be, right?
Yeah.
Why ain't he the face of the league?
Well, one,
speak English.
Milwaukee.
Exactly. If Giannis was in LA, Boston doing what he doing right now, bro, come on. I got a pair of Giannis shoes I bought.
Yeah, I thought about getting some.
I got the concretes. The gray ones.
They comfortable?
I ain't never worn them yet. I was waiting till summer to break them out and wear them. They look comfortable though. Amani gonna be the best player of the Chinese league ever. He gonna be better than the Michael Jordan of China and Stephon Marbury.
I ain't gonna hate no Michigan kid, man. Give him a chance, man.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about my boy. Can't say nobody name right. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm nobody name for what? I niggas ain't sending no donations for me to learn the nigga name right.
Victor, Wisconsin. How y'all feel?
Exactly. Hell yeah, I'll be a dick to call that nigga that. I'll be a real dick. I ain't no Stuart Scott. Rest in peace. Now, if they want to pay a nigga like Stuart Scott, oh man, I work on pronunciations, but I ain't doing that. Duran played, shot in the tournament. Wiseman barely played in college. Man, Duran dog shot ass. Wiseman, I mean, obviously he took some money. I ain't tripping. Duke been playing their players allegedly for years. Let's keep it real. Ivey ain't better than that's your opinion. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. But shit, man.
I don't feel like it's far off to say they about neck and neck though. I ain't gonna lie. You just take what they did so far.
Yeah,
they neck and neck.
And one guy been fairly healthy. Another guy ain't. I don't know. You think you can trade injured players? I don't know. They traded Chandler Parsons' ass.
Traded Marvin Bagley when he hurt.
Came first. And they traded your boy Gary Payton. The second, he had two sons. He named him Gary Payton, didn't he? One was junior,
Oh,
one was the
I
second.
was like, oh.
I know he got two chicks pregnant at the same time.
Probably more than that.
He got two pregnant at the same time. Gary
Payton, man, you have fire shoes.
Oh yeah, them gloves. Oh, those are my favorite Nikes of all time, bro. Outside of Jordans.
I gotta pull those out one day.
Man, yeah, man, they came back out with them. I think about paying the $250 for them, bro.
Go ahead, do it, bro.
Yeah. I might get the white and black. You remember Scotty tried to bite off of him?
Yeah,
with his black and red pair. The
whole thing came off though.
Yeah,
the whole thing came off. I remember.
The what you call them, Penny Hardaway. The phone pauses was for Scotty at first. He didn't like him though.
Yeah, I seen that.
He didn't like him. He said Ivey a 1. Don't think he could be. He definitely could be a 2. I thought he was more of a 2 coming in than a 1. He definitely could be a 2. I kind of see him in a mode as Dwayne Wade. I like his 10. I love to see him just master the 10 to 15 foot and just go into the rim. That's how I really see him.
I just want to see him get some more moves. Like
when you that fast, you don't need. I like to see him handle the ball a little bit better. Him and Cade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get more of a bag, like.
Yeah, when you that fast, man, I don't really think you need to be a shifty. You see what I'm saying?
He got room to grow though. He only 19.
Yeah, I don't think he need to be shifty. I just think he need to be under control. Because when you that fast, you just make one. Westbrook ain't really the
crappiest.
He don't have to be one. He's still fast. He still get that step, and he there. So when you that fast, I don't really think you it help. Like when you like when you like Scoot Henderson, he fast, he got bump, but he more shiftier than anything. So of course, when you shifty, you're gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? And when you like who another guy out there like Ben Mathurin, like how explosive he is with his first step. It's just was one step, and you know what? I'm gonna beat you to the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna snatch it back like older Jordan, and then create space with his handles. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cade Cunningham. Once he make a move, his frame is so big, he able to finish through you. So it don't really need to be like Magic Johnson. Don't really need to be you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like Jalen Brunson, he got to be shifty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get the shot off. You know what I'm saying? Like Cade Cunningham can be a big body guy. He can shield you.
You can tell he's been working out. He probably started eating meat.
Man, when you got money, it don't matter. That motherfucker probably eating all the best and finest proteins without meat. He just had that shin injury, when you had that stress fracture, bro, that's why he was looking pale. If you look at him early in the season, he was looking like the ghost from Mario. Remember, he used to go in the little ghost room on Super Mario World and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking white. He didn't look right this season, and I could tell something wasn't right. He had a stress fracture. That's a real fracture. That's like he probably thought it was like a little sprain, a little bone bruise.
You can tell by his frame, it looked like he just didn't lift. Like
it kind of looked pale.
And his calves are real thin too. Like you can tell he just didn't really hit the waist like that.
You could move Wiseman. I like to bring Wiseman off the bench. But I wish I could bidet y'all. I look at him. I ain't gonna argue about Cade Cunningham. I'm not gonna argue with you about that. Next year it's a lot of pressure on him next year. Oh man, it's a lot of pressure on him next year. Tremendous. Cade Cunningham.
I wouldn't say that.
Hell yeah, it is.
I feel like people gonna be so happy to finally see him on the court.
Niggas gonna want to see them win next year, bro.
Man, if the Lions
if they don't,
gonna care.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that.
Nobody gonna care if the Lions winning.
Man, what Mr. Big said, I'm taking that shit to trial. He said, he said it on the whole check. He said, I don't trust no hoe unless we got the same blood. I don't play these games with these bitches in the club. Yeah, I don't trust them lines, nigga.
I don't either, but they wouldn't.
How good they look. She got fat ass titties and you crack it open, it smell like tuna. That's them. They gotta prove it to me.
Bro, and I've been seeing so many people have problems with people saying that. Like, y'all, you automatically should have faith in these guys. Like, no,
What?
I done seen these dudes for 30 years just upset me. Like,
Exactly, bro. Like we are PSTD, bro.
traumatized.
Yes.
Traumatized
You
for
know how many
30
times they
years.
look good on paper? They had the number 1 or 2, 3 defense or top
Oh,
offense.
remember that game? It was a game where Matt Stafford, it was like the first game of the season. He tried back, passed the Calvin Rader right in on the first play. I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be the year. It was
Or was
not
it
the
the
year.
Chicago game?
I can't remember. It was the first game of the season, though. He dropped back. Boom.
All them games with Johnny Morton and Jermaine Crowell and Barry and Herman and Brett Perriman. They should have won, bro. Like, dog.
I remember your suit was going off. Oh, yeah, we got this.
I'm never
Yeah.
selling nothing from the Lions without substance. I sell the Pistons without substance because they got some type of history.
Yeah, the Lions got to prove it to me, bro. I don't care if y'all do get mad about that.
Yeah, yes, sir, bro. You know, that's how you can tell a optimist or a young Lion fan from an older Lion fan. That's all
We'll see,
I'm
though.
saying. They got to show. They got to prove it to me. Just like y'all sticking y'all chest out before the Carolina Panther game. And I said, whoa. I said, hold on.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing,
Man, niggas
man. Them
ran
boys
through
put
them
a
like
record on us.
niggas ran through them like a McDonald's milkshake through my stomach.
Man, that was
I
embarrassing.
knew it too. I had a feeling. I was like, man.
Too good to be true. It was like one of them moments. Like, yeah, they're gonna disappoint us at some point. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, those twins are lying their age. They've been playing high schools are 20 years old. He said, "Who should the Pistons draft?" For? I mean, because obviously, I'm taking the Walla Banana dude or Brandon Miller. Y'all forgot Cade Cunningham center was Miles Plumlee and Isaiah Stewart. It still might be Isaiah Stewart next year. Why you laugh? Why you joking?
man,
They start Isaiah
look,
Stewart over and bring Victor Walla Banana off the bench. Y'all gonna be ready to start a fight.
look. Come on, bro. Don't speak that into existence.
Man, what you say last year? What they say last year? It's all fun and games to Dwayne Casey bring Jaden Ivey off the bench for Killian Ivey. I said that shit on Twitter. I was dying laughing.
Tight body and good hair.
They said it's all fun and games until Dwayne Casey start Alec Burke over Jaden Ivey is what it was. I was crying. He said no, Ivy like 2021 K can get a bag or need one, but he got a big frame. We got them big frames. You don't really like. He's got to tighten his handle up. Is Jaden Ivey better than Jalen Green? So I like Jalen Green. Jalen Green arguably better than Cade Cunningham too, right now. But
You
they
said Jalen
losing
Green
too.
is?
Yeah, they losing too though. So shit, it don't really matter.
Shit hard to tell. Cade ain't play. I can't say who
He
better.
going, yeah. I mean, right now, obviously he better because he playing.
Yeah.
And of course he better than Ivy. It's his second year, but he also battling playing with like numerous scoring guards too. They doing the same thing we doing. Just throwing shit in the pot, hoping it tastes good.
And they say at least they get up and down the court though. I will say that they got something.
K
We
better on
ain't got
defense
nothing.
than Ivy. Ivy is a little handsy on defense. K was really good on ball early this year. Man, he was injured. I don't know what he was. I like Ivy defensive potential better. So you might be right. Chopper's gonna be a baller. He can jump, dunk better than Ivy. He's just not a playmaker. He can jump, dunk. He can shoot for sure. But I don't know. He playing good when everybody is. He another dude that was injured. When everybody is injured, he fresh. See what he do when they actually get a scout report on him.
Oh yeah. Or he not going against D leaguers. G
Exactly.
leaguers.
See what he do when they get a scout report
Killian
on him.
dropped 28 on the last night, so I mean it's hard to tell.
Yeah, see what he do.
I'm not hating on him. I like the kid, but it's hard to tell when you're not going against the top
Yeah,
competition. And the team was tanking on purpose. Like Portland was tanking. So
yeah. He ain't. I said, well, hey, whatever.
I like Sharp though.
Yeah, he nice, but he ain't better than Ivy. Not this year.
Nah, not this year.
K selling his light skinned Luca with better. Y'all keep saying that he gotta show it.
Yeah, you gotta show that.
Like, he ain't showed nothing. Every time he started showing, he got injured. Best ability is availability.
I think he more like What's old boy in OKC? Shy Gilders. He play kind of
Jay
like him,
Gizzy,
similar to him.
who?
Cade. He play similar to him.
I already went
Oh,
crazy this year, Shay. They play
yeah.
tomorrow or tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And they're gonna turn around and have a Sunday game. It's fucked up. Cade has only played 2 more games than Jaden Ivey. Okay, what that mean?
I mean,
Oklahoma
J9
City
rookie.
Thunder are the future. And Percy, the real GM, built a smart, dynamic team. Yep, and don't even got Shed Holmgren. Bro, you tripping. Sharper's not better than Ivy. You reach. I mean, people just seen what the end of the season he had, but ain't no scouting report for real. Sharp tell, but I'm taking Ivy. I mean, it could change. Jalen Williams looked like he could have been the steal of the draft. Dude
It's
from
just too
Oklahoma
early,
City
bro.
Thunder? Yeah,
Yeah.
way too early. Ben Mathen, I was like, oh shit, we should have took
Oh
him
yeah,
for a
yeah.
minute.
We thought
And
he
then that
was that guy.
motherfucker tapered off. Shea averaged 30 points this season. Hey man, I like Shea. I wouldn't mad if they trade that pick for Shea, but hey, it is what
He
it is.
hooping. He
You know,
hooping.
nobody is Shea. You know, his cousin is a Nikhil Walker Alexander.
Yeah, I think he in New Orleans, ain't he?
No, he in Minnesota now.
So
J.I. is built, Ivy is built tough because he don't mind putting his body out. I mean, that's why I said Dwayne Wade, bro. You just hope that, he, figure out how to protect himself better than Wade did. But he should be modeling his game after Dwayne Wade. Dwayne can facilitate better than Dwayne, though. I'll give him that. But Dwayne defensively was a dog, and that 10 to 15 feet, anything within, that range, he was a problem.
what do you shoot from the free throw?
78%.
That's
Talking
pretty
about
good.
Ivy,
Yeah,
or it might have been
that's pretty
72.
good.
Hold on, I could be wrong.
If it's 78, that's pretty good. I like that.
I like it be higher, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I'm talking for a rookie. Yeah, I take that.
He shot better 3-pointer than Ben Mathurin this year.
I take that. For somebody who I thought was going to be a slasher, I take
74,
that.
75.
If he can get that up to 80, we really be working with something. Get that up
He
to
shot
80.
30. He shot 34 from 3.
How many free throws he average a game?
5.
Yeah, that's good. For a rookie, that's real good.
5.
I don't even think Killian averaged 1 still. He in this about 4th year. Shout out to
Is
Jay
Cade a
Knight.
bust? No, he ain't no bust, but shit, he better bust his
I didn't
ass
think
and
Cade
stay
get the free throw
healthy.
line that much, did he?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. He better bust his ass and stay healthy. Shit, there ain't nothing he can control though.
It's Cade a bust. Come on, man. Yeah.
That nigga approaching DeAndre Swift level. He about to be the street closer of Detroit. That's DeAndre Swift right now. For real talk. K only got 3 free throws a game his rookie year.
Yeah. So
Under 3.
Jaden get to that free throw. So imagine when he start getting those, if he can get those star calls, we talking about 7 a game.
Man, imagine if he had a coach to say, stop taking 5 threes a game and go to the rack.
Oh yeah, he definitely take a 7, 8. He gonna take a 9 a game, man.
He said, I think Jaden Ivey's a D-Wade Rush type player, better shooter than Rush. Yeah, Rush was good at mid-range for a second. I don't know what happened. It's like Ron Artest used to be able to shoot and score, and then he just stopped.
A lot of those guys, those athletic guys.
Cade is nowhere near, but only reason people call him a bust because he stayed injured.
Yeah.
He stayed injured. That's the only reason it's coming up because he is not available. So anytime you injure like that, that question is always going to come up. I'm not saying it. I'm not perpetuating it. It's a fact. It's a fact. Jalen Green is better than J.R. Smith. Don't disrespect. Yeah, he better than J.R. Well, J.R. Smith was fire when he was younger, though. So I don't know. J.R. Smith was nice. What's Cade's ceiling? The sky. I like him a lot.
Yeah,
Cade ain't no bust, but you can't stop injuries from happening. You can prevent them, but you're right in a way. How's Green better than J.R. Smith? Come on now. Yeah. He think about like J.R. with LeBron was like, why you do that shit? Like young J.R. Smith was a problem. Remember he had the little, remember he had the shoe with the wings on him on live? Big dunker. Remember he had the dunker sign simple on live back in the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the passer and the dunker or whatever, and the shooter.
He said these niggas been hating on K because they just love dunkers.
Bro, be telling me, I love Cade, man. Come on, man.
He said, just look at LaMelo Ball. The Pistons shut down Cade to change my mind. I think them hair fractures, bro. I think them hair fractures is tough, bro. I think that's kind of more tougher than the actual break or a fracture. Because there's anything that's small, that's tough. So I think it was B Taylor must be K trainer Ashton burner account.
Oh man.
Jay, where you at, baby? We ain't seen Jay. Where you at, baby?
Oh, that's Killian trainer.
Where you at, baby? Can't wait to see Grizzly take down the Lakers, but everything going right. The Pistons
Man,
for
I've been seeing
fight.
everybody saying the Lakers gonna win, bro.
Draymond said it.
I said, yeah. Well, you know why he said it. He just
Can Cade be better than John Morant? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why
that's
not?
a tall task. That's a tall task right there.
Absolutely.
That's
He
a
can be
tall
better than
task.
John Morant.
I don't know about that one.
Absolutely. I think so. Why not?
John, hey, John special, man.
Man, John gonna be in the jail league in a minute. It's gonna be hard to be
Hmm.
on the dumbass decisions he out here making, bro.
I think he's gonna lose out on like $40 million because he gonna make the All NBA team.
Don't deserve it.
Tough for him.
These niggas still see all these athletes going broke and making bad financial decisions. And here they go. Oh, me too. Let me go to a strip club and throw $100,000. And well, my man's from the Ravens, Christmas Scouser, had to live in his parents' basement, bro. He was the best corner in the league at one point.
That's sad.
They'll never learn, bro. Never learn. Right now, go get y'all some silver. It's very affordable. Y'all gonna go get into gold.
The bullion.
Yeah, the silver. You can do bullion, coins, bars.
It's crazy, bro. I just looked into that like a week ago. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, man. You better hop on it now. Hop on it now. Coins, all that shit, bro. Like it's a dude on YouTube. It's called Silver Slayer. Go look him up.
Is that how you say it? Bullion? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, bullion or some shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Silver appreciate like a motherfucker. I ain't know neither. I just watched a video on it. It appreciate like crazy.
My boy called me about that last week.
Yeah, man, bro. Crazy, bro. The dude put it like if you this piece of silver, the way he put it, that now this piece of silver in 1950 could have got me a full tank of gas at 50 cents a gallon. The same piece can give me a full tank of gas in 2023 at $4 a gallon.
Like yeah.
So
look at the prices. Now
everybody think about gold. Gold jumped through what gold jumped 200-300% since 2003?
Yeah.
Gold high as a motherfucker right now, but you can fuck with the coins.
It was like 390, 91. I was like 2,000. Like
you get a nice little bar for 2,300. It'll be worth it. But I mean, if I was me, I just build up a coin collection, put in a safe deposit, put some in the fireproof safe, and be done with it.
Yeah, I've been messing with that. Already. I'm already in a little stock market, so.
Oh yeah. They got the 3 fund portfolio. You look that up.
I'm seeing you put my number in the private chat. So.
Yeah, just hit me up on social media. I'll send that shit to you.
I ain't got social media. What's up? I'm put my number in here.
Yeah, you got rid of it.
Yeah, I had to get rid of it.
I got rid of Facebook, so I got rid of that. But I had to keep shit running from the page. Yeah, I had to keep shit running for the page, bro.
I'll put my number in the chat, man.
The great thing about Twitter, you get to see some ass and titties. Sometimes it just get to be too much for me, bro. Like, oh, these hoes be just doing way too much.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I'll be looking at these chicks. I'll be like, bro, like leave something for the imagination. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I don't miss it. I don't miss no social media.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I ain't run pages, I'll be completely gone. I only just used to use it to I used to only use it just to keep up with my college boys. That's the only reason I used to use it. Oh, let me get these.
Oh, you got a gambler in the chat. I got $200 on John Morant to win Game 7.
Game 7, man. They better not go past Game 5. Y'all think Sacramento in trouble? They done. They done.
Oh no, you seen the odds is even on that game? I was surprised by that.
Man, they can bring them cowbells out. They might have a chance. Ja gonna be the face of the league. Man, it's a wrap on that. They wanted Zion to be the face of the league, but he don't want to be in New Orleans. He messed that up. Nah, Ja gonna be straight. He had a bad decision, but people blow it out of proportion. Nah, you don't blow shit out of proportion when shit back to back. You doing all this dumb shit. When you trying to prove to something to people, yeah, it'll never go well, bro. He been trying to prove he was thug for the last 2 years. You ain't
NBA
no
young
thug,
boy, man.
nigga.
It's the real life NBA young boy.
Man, dumbass nigga. Man. It's like that one nigga for the Hawks that started messing with NBA young boy ex-girlfriend. Why? Why y'all recycle women? It's so many women. It's 12-1. 12-1 black man and one black man and white women. 12 women to one black man. Y'all want to get the same hoe. Like, I don't get that, bro.
It's more of them than it is of us. That's the crazy part.
Can't eat McDonald's. He big as hell 2 years, man. When you got money, you can eat all the great protein. You'd be surprised. I could talk about nutrition all day, bro. You got money, you can make it happen. Timberwolves made the mistake passing on Melo. We got to stop falling in love with high flow. Yeah, they did. But his daddy did that. You got to remember what his daddy said.
I don't
What
know.
his daddy
Anthony, that
say?
was nice though. I ain't gonna just
What does daddy say? You can't learn nothing from Steph and Clay. My boy already know it. They was all
I mean, it
hell
was
no.
nice. I don't know. I like Edwards.
Yeah, they messed up LaMelo Ball like they did Wiseman. What's going on, Streetwise Television? Appreciate it. Yeah, smash that like button. Not gonna Twitter is porn, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is, bro. You can't open that shit in public, bro. Ain't gonna lie to you. These girls don't leave nothing for imagination, bro. Nothing. And then they want to call you thirsty when you jump in their DMs. I call that false advertisement. Don't DM me. But you got everything out. What dude not gonna shoot their shot? And then you label thirsty. Y'all ain't thirsty, bro. And them women like that, yeah. You in the pan for women, you break them off, and you get out of there. Simple as that. Wrap it up, break them off, and get out of there. You don't wipe them up.
Yeah.
They gonna get Lakers lose a 6. AD gonna get hurt in game 1. These females going crazy, and then they want you to wife them, like, bro. Seen a girl say only. I seen this girl say, "Oh, she a nice looking girl." She said, "OnlyFans is not who I want to be anymore." Too late, bro. Some simple pick
kids
you
gonna have
up,
to lay
bro.
that one down.
Yeah, some simple lip. All they do is share their OnlyFans stuff with their homeboys. That's why I told my stepdaughter, as soon as you send a new pictures, what's the first thing a boy gonna do? He gonna show his homeboys. He gonna send it to his homeboys. Oh, this her. Come on, and they'll have no respect for you. But you can't. You women don't listen to, especially black women don't listen to black men.
Yeah, we can do a whole live about that one.
You ain't lying. And then, they go out there, they make their decisions, and they want you to help clean that shit up. And I'll be like, bro, I'm past that.
That whole
You ain't.
Russell Wilson.
If your sister, your mama, I passed all that, bro. Not helping you out no more. I told you, don't go do that. Now you kind of feel like your granddaddy felt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your granddaddy be like, boy, don't do that. Your daddy be like, don't do that, boy. You go find out why. Oh, see, nope. The mama be like, oh, it's okay. You'll figure it out. And no, man, that's why a male presence is imperative, bro.
What they said in Godfather? Women and children can afford to be careless. Men can't. That's
right.
A fact.
Exactly. Because you shooting yourself in the foot.
We got to clean up the mess, or we got to deal with the mess face on.
Yep. Like his son went over there to help his sister and got popped up. And the Godfather, when he went over there and he beating on his sister and they set him up, shot him up at the gate. Yeah, DeJounte Murray. I don't be getting that, bro. I don't desire. Like, if I like a chick and she so happened to be with old boy, or like I didn't know it, whatever, like, why would we cool, but I don't be like, oh man, I want my nigga Derek bitch. Like, no, I desire, no, that shit, I don't do shit like that, bro. Like, every man gotta have a code. That's just me. You gotta have a code, bro. Who the next face of the league is? I don't know. They wanted to be Zion. I see you started anti. I ain't starting nothing. I love Cade Cunningham. I'm just saying, I ain't starting no anti-Cade. We could have been pro Killian a little bit more, I guess.
Taylor, I get you back on here, man.
Yeah, throw that Apple phone away, man. Go get you a burner phone and hop on, or laptop. Jay act like the hood, but got a white BM. Jai like he got a hood, got a white BM. That's Kyrie for sure. That white BM probably took him to some shit. That nigga said we was kings. I see when these motherfuckers sell a pic and videos for $700. Like, bro, my niggas be just sending that shit. That shit crazy. I see a Cade Cunningham Ivey shirt. I want to get the NBA Jam shirt. That way hard.
You got a picture of it on here?
Just search NBA Jam. Oh, I pull it up.
They need to bring that game back out.
It turned into NBA Showtime at one point. They got every this site got every shirt. They got every shirt on there. Well, a few. I can't say every, but
Let me make B Taylor mad. They're gonna replace Cade next year and put Brandon Miller on there. Brandon Miller, Jaden Ivey. Cade gotta go, man.
Or Victor Waller Banana. He gonna that motherfucker gonna break this iPhone. That nigga say, "Oh hell no, nah, boy, y'all done up and done it." Here we go, right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they like the old school shirt. Yeah, it's hard though.
Yeah, sure hard.
Yeah, they got to turn K's speed down. No, his speed ain't that high. You got to turn it down. So.
He's talking about Anton Cade Cunningham talking all the type of shit. They be begging for money and want motherfuckers to wife. Exactly, bro. They I don't want to be that no more. You know, if I meet a chick and she asks some money, bro, I would just not text back, bro. Because naturally, you get a chick that you really like, you gonna naturally want to do shit for her. 50 Cent was just talking about that. My thing, CJ, if the Lakers lose the series to Memphis, what is the Lakers going to do with LeBron? They gonna get Kyrie. He gonna mess it up some more. Watch Eric Williams. They go down 5-6. Kevin Samuel said the black community can't move forward because black men and women are always exactly. And social media made it even more toxic, bro.
Yeah, we can really go deep in that, but it's
a lot of women that talk all this stuff on social media, and I guarantee you, there's a lot of dudes. When you a girl that talk all that trash, it texts all that trash, see all these crazy statuses and shit. When you get them in your presence, if you a solid dude, that shit stop. All that energy is not the same, bro.
I already know.
And they got girls over talk all this freaky shit, you know, her homegirl and all that shit, man. They just be talking, bro. Oh, I need a nigga 6 foot. 250 pounds, and he played for the man, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I already know.
I think they're going to try to victim around in the face of the league. Yeah, of course. They're gonna get a French team in the NBA. They're gonna let them buy it. Who are top 5 NBA all time? You know, top 5, top 5. Not my favorite. My 5 is Michael, LeBron 2, Michael 1, LeBron 2. Magic Bird, probably 4 and 5. 3. 3. I'd probably say Kareem at 3. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Maybe Magic Bird 4 and 5. Maybe Kareem 5 or something, or Wilt 5. Maybe one of them. Wilt, Kareem, or Elijah 1 at 5. That's kind of where I'm thinking about it. K-Cousins have a potential back 5. Yeah, they definitely do. Not gonna lie, I need to stop drafting players because no jerseys, numbers. Then it's barely roster spots in the G League full. We need more teams. Yeah, but let me get out of here, man. I'm gonna text you Benjamin Foe before I hop in the shower, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. But hopefully we can do this again. Peace. Oh yeah, Bill Russell in there. He's somewhere in my top 8. Yeah, Bill Russell in my top 8. Yeah, Bill Russell in my top 8. Yeah, definitely. Bill Russell somewhere in there. Yeah. Shout out to Bill Russell. Maybe Bill, Kareem, Elijah Wan. It's probably top. They're somewhere in that 5. They're somewhere right there. But peace.